Why do you believe you're the best person to represent the citizens of the 13th Congressional District?
Is that to me?
That would be to Mr. Randall.
Sorry.
I believe that I bring things to the table that the people are looking for. When I ran for state chairman, and by the way, I didn't come to North Carolina to run for anything. I came here to support my wife who got a promotion, and I was glad to do that. But after talking to individuals in the Republican Party, I heard about people being dissatisfied and disillusioned about what was going on in the state, and so I got involved because I thought I could bring constructive dialogue to the process, at least let those voices that hadn't been heard be heard while I campaigned. And it translated after I began to run for Congress in July of last year. I believe that the message that I have is genuine. I believe that no one can find inconsistencies in what I've said in one place versus another. Nor will you find a time where I have spoken one message to try and pander to one group or refrain from saying something because it was politically correct or not expedient. So I believe that you're going to have a genuine candidate that will represent your interests, and you will feel that you'll be proud of this representative bringing your voice to Washington, D.C.
Mr. Reeves.
Do I get equal time on this? Is this the ending summary?
No, not yet.
So that's not quite fair, is it? You're giving him an opportunity to say why he's running and give him a minute and 15 seconds, and I get 45 seconds? Well, that was a summary question, not, Well, I'm obviously better qualified to win this race. I have a campaign, I have endorsements, I have the right involvement in the community. I've served it, I'm a businessman, I know what I'm doing, I know how to articulate it, and I can beat Brad Miller. I don't think Bill can.
It's been said, and this is an interesting question, I'm not sure how, I think the answer might be obvious, but it's been said it can take anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months for a newly elected candidate to become corrupt once arriving in D.C. I'd like to meet the people that filled out that survey. How are you prepared to prevent this from happening to you, Mr. Reeves?
So I get all the time to answer this question. Thank you. As I would say, I'm not whining, but I am pointing out something that's unfair. Oh, excuse me. Possible. Am I in a Bill Randall rally, huh? Thank you. Very fair. Get that on TV. As my mother said about people, the people in Congress are people we wouldn't know. They're not people that I have any desire to impress. They're not people that I have any desire to gain social status with. I'm going to Congress because I'm upset. I think that America is in trouble, and I think people who can win and beat Brad Miller and articulate the problems facing America is critical. If this Congress does not change in November, Obama will have 2 more years with a Democrat Congress, and the America we knew will be gone forever.
Mr. Randall. The question was, let me find it here. It's been said that it can take anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months for newly elected candidates to become corrupt once arriving in D.C. How are you prepared to prevent this from happening to you?
One thing, and really only one thing. Keep my sole dependence on my Lord and not myself.